That time is 6:30 evening time on this Friday evening, October 18th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Evening News on this Friday evening, October 18th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 6:30 p.m. and it is 56 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Evening News is Hillary Clinton appears to suggest Russians are grooming Tulsi Gabbard for third party one. Sondland effort to shake up leadership at Ukraine State Energy Company. FAA asks why Boeing why it hid test pilots' discovery of a rigorous 737 MAX issues. The party energy secretary Rick Perry says not sure he'll comply with subpoena in impeachment inquiry. The failed arrest of El Chapo's son turned the Mexican city into an urban war zone. Mattis mocks Trump's bone stirrers and love of fast food. Supreme Court to consider rights of asylum seekers to challenge expedited removal orders. Biden struggles to reverse fall. July earthquake caused faults to move for the first time in a record. Florida nanny who abused boy 11 got pregnant sentenced to 20 years in prison. Trump's trip pullback in Syria a grave strategic mistake. Explosions that must kill at least 62 people in Afghanistan. Amid protests, Lebanon's every sets deadline to resolve crisis. Pompeo feels frustrated and victimized amid impeachment controversy. Marker Oracle CEO who led 3 tech companies dies at 62. Johnson Johnson recalls baby powder. Chick-fil-A's first UK location closed after backlash from LGBT rights group. Born stock at its lowest in 2 months after report Chet Baker may have misled FAA. Take a look at stocks in this Friday evening. The Dow fell 255 at 68.26, 770.20. SP 5 down 11 3 quarters at 286.20, and Nasdaq 67.31 at 89.54. That's all. Furmel spacewalk makes history. One giant leap for womankind. Racial disparities in NIH are one, and they may be partially caused by topic choice. Ebola survivors battle grief at stigma in eastern Congo. Working out before breakfast has profound effects on overall health. How to recognize when a loved one may be considered suicide and the best ways to help. Massive mammogram marketing muscle pushes 3D mammograms despite no evidence that they'll save more lives, investigation shows. South Korean students arrested after trespass on the U.S. ambassador's residence. New Zealand to test armed response teams after Christchurch attacks. BTS. Impact on the Korean economy calls for military service reviews, Seoul said. South Korean electronics giant Samsung said Friday will offer software fix for a major security flaw that allow anyone to bypass. Fingerprint security in its Galaxy S10 and Galaxy Note S10 devices. Nationwide drug sweep in Great Britain has led to the arrest of more than 70 people and the seizure of dozens of weapons and $500,000 worth of illicit substances, reportedly said. Troublestorm Nestor barrels over the Gulf of Mexico toward the U.S. Representative Elijah Cummings Lyons stated Capitol. Firefly Aerospace partners with Aerojet Rocketdyne. Pharmaceutical company Sanofi announced Friday its recall over the decliner Zantac a month after the Food and Drug Administration said heartburn drug contains small amounts of a carcinogen. President Trump nominated Deputy Energy Secretary Dan Brouillette to head the Department of Friday, one day after Rick Perry resigned the post. The unemployment rates of 5 states, Alabama, California, Illinois, New Jersey, and South Carolina, have reached all-time lows, the U.S. Department of Labor said Friday. A federal judge sentenced a California man Friday to 1 month prison of $75 bribery to his daughter's act scores and increase with changes of being in the middle of the college. As Bill and farm and renewable fuel groups are upset over the Environmental Protection Agency proposal that release, they will reduce the amount of biofuels that oil refiners are required to use next year. Yep. Taunton band was out some of the Taunton High School senior Bridget Bilodeau always wanted to do growing up. Taunton Public Schools performing arts grenade in K-12 change 5 and helped to decide. Death of Easton police officer under investigation. A river shed collapsed on 4th Street late Friday afternoon with 2 people inside the structure in Brockton. Plymouth chief fumes after firefighters forced to leave headquarters. Man held without bail in 2017, Weymouth Lane. Peter Channel News Time, 6:35, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Oh, in Drake, Massachusetts, motor vehicle crash, Benford Road, at Clement Road, head-on crash with injuries possible in traffic. And now, sports time is 6:35. The Norton Answers defeat the Barrington Eagles 4-0 behind. Pair of goals by Ed Abzoid and a singles by Nolan Winfield and Zach Lerner, and a clean sheet combined by Kyle Rosa and Derek Alexander. He's given everything CC Sebastian career ends in pain. Major League Baseball's a radical proposal to eliminate 40 minor league teams. 5 games in a week 8 will impact the college football playoff race, and weight could have been a factor in Chris Weidman's slump. Peter Channel News Time, 6:36. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. On the MBTA. Franklin train 721, 5:45 p.m. Stop station about Stop station about 10 minutes beyond schedule. And Needham train 621, 5:58 p.m. from Stop station about 5-10 minutes basket between West Roxbury and Needham Heights. Rockford train 120, 5:03 p.m. from Rockford is operated 5 minutes basket between Gloucester North Station to English New Gloucester. Rockford train 122, 5:45 p.m. from Rockford is operated 5 minutes basket between Rockford and North Station to English New Gloucester, and Rockford trains in both directions may experience delays up to 15 minutes between West Gloucester and Rockford due to signal issue from a commercial power outage. And Providence train 825, 5:04 p.m. from South Station about South Station operated 5 minutes basket due to late arrival of the equipment. And the ferries are looking good. Okay. Highways and byways in Rhode Island, in Providence and vicinity. 95, southbound side, slow between Protected Providence. 95, northbound side, also on Arrows Avenue in Providence, student accident 95 north after Roger Williams Zoo. 146 southbound side, slow before 95 in downtown Providence. 146 both ends about 146 at Route 9 and off Smithfield stretch, and 95 northbound side, so for Route 4 and East Greenwich with an accident on Route 95 and northbound side before 117 in West Warwick. Newport Bridge on both ends a little bit slow. 114 and Sagam River in Mount Open. Jamestown Bridge is out, looking good, and 28.5 both ends back around the board stretch. Route 3 the southbound side, a little slower on the Sidemore Bridge, and 45 minutes southbound side, slow between 24 and 28 in the Middlebury stretch. 45 minutes southbound side, slow between 24 stop, slow between 45 and 44 in the Raynham area. 95 southbound side, slow between Sharon on right on to 495 out in the Mansfield area, and 3 is up on side, stop going between Braintree and Weymouth, and Hibbets game between Marshfield area down at Kingston. South Expressway, both ends about between Dorchester and 128 in the Braintree split. 128 both ends expected between 24 Kent and the Braintree split, and 128 stop on side, so between Needham all the way down to the 24 and Randolph, and 128 on the northbound side, slow between the bike in Newton all the way down to Route 1 in Peabody. 128 stop on side between Linfield all the way down to Reading. 120 on the northbound side, so between Woburn and Wakefield. 120 on the northbound side, stop and go between Burlington and then Newton, and Mass Pike westbound side, so between the Allspan tolls down to Framingham, Mass Pike eastbound, so between the Allspan tolls down the South Expressway downtown Boston, Mass Pike westbound, so between Loader and the South Boston, Route 3 and northbound side, so between after the Burlington stretch, and Hibbets game between 40 and Chelsea down to Tingsburg. 93 on the northbound side, so between 495 and Lawrence all the way down to Route, the New Hampshire, Massachusetts border, and 495 on the northbound side, stop going between Boxborough down to Route 119 in Littleton. 485 on the southbound side, so between 117 and Store down to 495 in the Marlborough, and 290 westbound side, also Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Channel News Time, 6:39. Time now for a weather report. Frost advantage means effect from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Saturday. Temperature dropping into lower mid-30s will result in frost formation in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and this includes the cities and towns of Hartford, Winslow, Union, Vernon, Putnam, and Wilmette, and town of Brockton, Foster, Smithfield, Company, and West Greenwich, and Connecticut, Hartford, Taunton, and Wyndham counties, and Massachusetts, Norfolk, Bristol, and Western Plymouth counties, and Rhode Island, Northwest Providence, and Western Kent, Vernon counties. And looking good as tonight's going to go like this. There's a part that to 4 a.m. west, mostly just got 34 degrees, northwest by 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Saturday, there's a frost before 8 a.m. west, south got 59 degrees, northwest by 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Saturday night, there is a frost after 3 a.m. west, mostly just got 32 degrees, calm wind for Sunday. There is a frost before 9 a.m. Otherwise, most of the sun's got about 60, well, 45 degrees, light of wind. And for Monday, mostly sunny, part got about 62, low about 46 degrees, northeast about 3 to 7 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, chance of showers after 8 a.m. Mostly clouds got about 61 with a low at 51 degrees and northeast with about 7 miles an hour. Chance is 60% for Wednesday. Showers like Maine for 7 a.m. Putty size got about 62, low about 42 degrees. West about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Gust size 20 miles an hour. Chance is 6% for Thursday. Sunny part clouds but 62 about 44 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Gust size 20 miles an hour. And for Friday, most sun got about 62 degrees and southward about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's 56 degrees and clear sky. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel Leading News on this Friday evening, October 18th, 2019. Peter, hope you have a good evening, goodbye day to all. See you at 11 o'clock for Lane Airport. Hope you have a good evening.